I do want to reflect on the episode that dropped, last week. Tell me your point of view on this.
Yeah, so to put it into context, right, because I think that's really the most important point is, first of all, whenever you agree to a deal with a dealer, the price that you agree or shake on, right, and the whole terms of it, right, if he's selling you a John Mayer Daytona 2019 unworn full set, like it was in this case, the price we agreed on is the price, right, that's it. So for me to get a watch, right, that then is not technically a full set, it just, it's not what we agreed on, which didn't sit right with me. And what the dealer did was take advantage of the situation, because this customer I've done a lot of business with, and he wants me to essentially just ship the watch directly to him, right? So you have to imagine, I'm basically putting my trust in this dealer to ship the watch properly as a full set.
Is that what happened? He shipped it to the client?
Directly to the client, wow. Right? So when it gets to the client, he gets a small box that's also dirty. Like if I showed you, we can put up pictures. I have pictures of the actual box. Literally coffee stains all over the box, right? So the customer is obviously not happy. The watch was in perfect condition, but at the end of the day, it wasn't the correct box, which cost $600 for me to get. And then I get the whole spiel like, oh, if you don't like it, we'll send it back to me. Like, you knew, and you're taking advantage of the situation where the customer is getting the watch directly. I expressed that to you beforehand. You said it was full set. You didn't honor your end of the deal. So it's like, why should I then have to honor it? But Adrian explained to me.
Did you have that conversation with the guy? Like, hey, you sent a shitty box.
I told him, I'm like, listen, I need a new box for it. This is not what we agreed.
What did he say? He said no?
He said no, absolutely not. Either ship us the watch back or take it as
but
is.
But you didn't have the financial conversation with him about like, I'm going to deduct $600.
I did. I said, yeah, I'm going to deduct $600.
What did he say?
Well, he's just like, no, just ship the watch back to me. I'm like, well, listen, I can't pass this as a full set, and the box that you provided to me is no good. He's like, well, I sent you a picture, right? And that was when we actually got into an argument, because he sent me this crop picture of a Rolex box, right?
Inside,
of the watch inside, like, you can't even see what size box it is, right? So very, very shady stuff.
You can't see coffee stains.
Right, very, very shady stuff. It is what it is. It was handled and dealt with. Listen, at the end of the day, I didn't like the way that he did it. I think he was wrong, and I was also wrong, because I can't just make the decision like, listen, it is what it is. You're out $600.
No, but if you had that conversation, like if you had that conversation with him, like, I'm going to pay you $600 less. So according, like, the video doesn't show that. The video says, or at least it looks like, I'm just going to short him $600.
No, I didn't.
Without him knowing.
Absolutely, no. Yeah. That's not the conversation that went down, right? So I told him, I'm like, listen, I'm taking out $600 because I have to go and order another box for it, right? That's the price of a large Rolex box, and again, that eats away at our profit margin, and that's the idea. But yeah, I didn't just make that decision.
That's because that's what it looks like on the video.
I did tell him.
I'm just going to send him a wire for $600 less. So the fact that you're clearing that up is really
sure.
good.
I think what some people don't realize too, these are edited videos, right? Like, we're not going to provide you full content. We want to make it fast, entertaining, right? We're going to skip right to the arguments. But yeah, listen, at the end of the day, the customer got the correct box.
Is this a dealer you've done business with before?
Never. It was the first time, right? So it was like, all right, like you're taking advantage of the situation.
I'm assuming it's last time as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really a good practice,
Listen, it is what it is, right? That's part of being in the
Especially if you had to drop ship directly to the client. That makes you look like an asshole.
Thankfully,
and it's worth more, like that.
Listen, if it was just like a regular, not even that, even if it was just like a 10,000, it's still not right. You know what I mean? I can't sit there and say that it's right.